Hey there, and welcome back to some more Changelessly Discombobulated in our Bob's Angels factory. And I did a tiny bit of work. I just ran this belt here from the solder down along this way and then merged it down here and got rid of all the stuff that was being produced in this area that we needed to make the solder originally. So it's nice that's gone, finally. And I also researched the large area mining drills, which is pretty good. But it looks like this is stopped for some reason. What? Oh, it's back. Oh, I never did anything. Whoops. Never did anything with that. Okay, so this stuff we can turn into... Wait. You get 50 sulfur dioxide from sulfur and oxygen? We want to go the other way, don't we? Don't we want to get sulfur from this? Oh man, I can never remember this stuff. Sulfur dioxide gas, that's what we're getting, right? Yeah, so sulfur dioxide gas, which you can turn into sulfur dioxide, which you can then, or something. This always confused me. I've looked at this recipe so many freaking times. Okay, sulfuric acid. So we combine it with purified water. And we get purified water from just water or oxygen and hydrogen. Weren't we getting that here? And then this also requires that. Oh, okay. Well, we make that in an advanced chemical plant. Do we have those yet? I feel like we should. Washing plant. Excuse me, man. I have something in my throat. The game's killing me, guys. We have a chemical plant. We don't have an advanced chemical plant. Or just, oh, you can just do it in a normal chemical plant even. So, instead of flaring this, what we could do is turn... Because, like, this makes a ton of that compared to what this needs, I think. Or not. This takes 2 seconds and gives us 30. This takes 4 seconds. Oh, so it's actually a 1-to-1 ratio. Whoops. Oh, we could just stick another one of these somewhere and then just get the purified water from that. I mean, we could get the purified water just from water, but then we're going to have to, like, void off the saline water. Which I suppose would work as well. Really, actually. That would probably work better. Actually, yeah, maybe that would be better. Okay, where are... I can never find these pumps. What are they under? Production. Okay, we'll have to remember that. They're under production. So what I want to do this episode, after I fix this issue, is to build some military science. Hopefully we can get that mostly done. It's just a vanilla recipe, so it shouldn't be too difficult. I'm hoping, at least. So we need to make... Oh, we do have one of these. Okay. Now, some people said that the whatchamadoobie, the pump is kind of cheaty. It kind of is, but at this point, I am not going to run, like, I refuse to run pipe across, like, this entire area. Once we get, like, fluid wagons and stuff, I think I may stray away from these and import in the water, but until that point, I'm just going to use them, because I think, in all, like... like, all things considered, they're not that OP when you... I mean, they are, but when you compare it to all the other stuff in Bob's that's pretty OP, I think it's not that big of a deal. Okay, so then we need a void thingy. And what were we doing with this? Oh yeah, we were combining this stuff and this stuff into sulfuric acid, which we probably just want to put in a tank or barrel even. I think we can actually barrel it, which may be better for transportation reasons even. Well, I'm trying to find the damn thing I just made. Okay, so this needs to go here, right? Is that I think that's, yeah. So then this, you sir, let's go ahead and make some more pipe. I really should set up a stone, like a thing actually making the stone pipe. That would probably be good. Ew. Oh, that's awkward. This is gonna have to, like, come a different direction. This could come out Oh, that's steel pipe. No. No! Damn it all to hell, that's not what I wanted. Well, I have a ton of steel pipe and no stone. I guess we're using steel pipe. I think you guys are probably not gonna like this. It's gonna drive you crazy, but I don't want to go and run and get stone. So, oh, well, we'll have to combine this here or something. So this is gonna come this way. We may just mix and match the pipes, honestly. So that's gonna go through there. This guy's working, and then this is gonna combine. We really should just go grab some stone. Like, it's right over here. We have boxes and boxes of it. Of course, that's gonna require actually turning it into brick. Let's dump some coal in here. Alright, that's not done there. That's done in assembling machines. What am I doing? Brick. Let's find some brick. I'd really like to get this done. Oh my gosh, I cannot find the freaking brick. Is that not what this is done in? How do you make... How do you make the brick? It is done in a stupid... Oh, it needs to be turned into stone first. And then... I forgot a step. Okay. Man, let me tell ya. This mod is gonna drive me absolutely insane. Alright, so you go like that. Then we'll take some of these like that. And then some power. And you're gonna make me a ton of brick. We have brick also being made somewhere else. Actually, I think it's full up on walls. That's fine. Okay, so we just need to make some pipe. This guy, let's go ahead and power this guy. So we're gonna combine this, combine that, and what exactly do I make? Sulfuric. What do I make the, wait, no. Sulfuric acid, and I make it in just a chemical plant. Okay, so let's take the chemical plant here, and you're going to make sulfur. Well, we could just hydrogen sulfur. That's not what we want. Sulfuric acid. I mean, we could just make sulfur straight up, but this actually jumps a step, which is good. So that is gonna go. Of course, it's on the other side. Why would it be any different? Why would? A game, this happens every time. Oh well. It's not that big of a deal. So I'm going to be mix and matching these pipes, which I know is going to drive you guys crazy, and I apologize for that, but I don't have time to be messing around. Alright, so all these pipes are actually really confusing. Okay, let's connect this first. Like that, and then this one, guess we'll use stone for this. Even though it's already steel, it'll be fine, right? Oh, I can just connect one type to the other. Well, that's pretty cool. That's actually awesome. Okay, so then this guy, if we take a barreler, I don't think we're gonna get much military science done. Okay, so, oh my gosh. Holy crap. Okay. Why don't we search? Sulfuric dioxide, sulfuric acid barrel we want to fill. Fantastic. And you just need the stuff and then the other stuff. That looks pretty cool. Let's get that going. And then this is not making because it has none of... Oh, duh. And then we just need some barrels, which I would imagine barrels are just made the same way as always with some steel. We'll just make a ton of these, I guess. Queue them up. And we'll just, we'll put some, ooh, that's a really cool graphic as well. We'll just stick them in a box, and then we'll box that up. Oh, not a pipe, barrels. There we go. So, I mean, it's kind of slow, but that's fine. We just want it, like, working so this can actually work. Okay, so for military science, we need piercing ammo, grenades, and gun turrets, which should be pretty straightforward. This just needs iron and then coal. We're gonna have to somehow get coal over here. I'm tempted to run this belt over, since it's already kind of split. And then the Iron we already have there. Gun turrets are just iron, copper, and gears, which is super simple. And then these are going to require steel, which we actually don't have fully automated yet. I just have those furnaces, which could definitely use some work getting that fully automated, but we'll see what we can do. All right, so let's grab this. Bring this over here. I guess we'll just kind of go this way for the rest of our science. I mean, I could make it on the other side, I suppose. Potentially, I could make it over here. But that seems kind of weird since the labs and stuff are already on this side. So, let me go grab some steel. And then also, in regards to last episodes, someone pointed out that I apparently like blew right past some, whatever it's called. Oh, this is Givelite. Yeah, that I blew right past it here. Because it looks like stone. Like, this looks almost exactly like stone. And I somehow managed to just drive straight past it. So thank you for pointing that out, because I probably would have never noticed. At least for not for a long time. So we do have the Givelite down here, and then the Crotonium up here. So we found them. We just need to actually be able to get them, which may require a bit of doing. And then also even distribution. I want to test this out. So if I just like... That did not work. They said if I hold like control... Oh, there we go. So control right click will do it. That's pretty cool, man. I mean, we could just take like a metric ton of steel. Could just make steel at the military section too. That would certainly be an option. So let's get some assemblers being made. I don't know. I guess we'll do level 1s for now just because the level 2s are a little bit of a pain. And grab some belt here. We're going to need to make inserters and stuff. And actually, since this is requiring me to make all these boards, let's go ahead and... Oh. That seems important. Let's go ahead and just grab a bunch of these, just so I don't have to make them all by hand. And then we'll just make a bunch of inserters in preparation. All right, so military science. Let's go ahead and start with some stuff over here. I'm not gonna go like super intense on the ratios for this. I mean, this requires like 5 if we want to match, right? At a base rate of 1 a second, because it takes 10 seconds, but we get 2 per cycle. So really, we need 5 to match what we've done there. I don't think we're going to be able to support this. And this apparently requires assembler 2s, which I should have known. Don't worry, I've played this game before. And there we go. Copy. It's an electronics assembler. All right, so we've got those guys. And then, so these need 3 inputs. One can share a belt, and then we'll use some long-handed to grab the other, and then it will output out the back, which should work totally fine, I think. Also should automate inserters, really. Like, we're actually already making inserters. It would probably be intelligent, although this is just broken anyways. Because we have no wood. I meant to be getting wood down here and setting up greenhouses. There's so much to do. Like, this is something I'm still not quite used to yet, is just how much, like, stuff I have to manage. And also, why is half of this not working? That's what I'd like to know. Is it because it's backed up on copper? It's not actually fast enough. That's what the problem is. It can't pick the stuff up fast enough. Oh, and then this one. Oh no, he has stuff. Oh no, he has stone on the... Damn it. How much stone is on this belt? There's just like tons of stone on this belt, randomly. Well, it's not random. I know I messed up somewhere. There really shouldn't be any. That may have been left over. Okay, so we've got some iron-ish coming down. Let's continue what we were doing here. So this is gonna come up. This is gonna go here. And then this is gonna go here. All right, so let's see. let's start with, I guess, the easy ones, grenades. We can do similar ones for this just because I'm a little low on resources. So, 1 second, we would technically need 8 of these, which is kind of absurd. Or no. Well, how much does this take? This takes 1. And this takes 10 seconds. And since we're getting 2... Okay, so really, we only need like 4 of these, which is still kind of ridiculous. But the good news is we'll have tons of grenades. My inventory's full. Wonderful. We'll just stick the steel in there for right now. Alright, so you need to come over here. And this is going to have a lot of splits. Like, I think we need to fix whatever the issue is with our iron production, because let me tell you, this is going to be an issue. Speaking of issue, I think this is not ideal. Change my mind. Okay, there we go. That's a bit better. So this is gonna go up here. And coal, we can like side load coal on here somehow. And then this is actually quite a ways to bring the coal. This is one I really wish there was some other like alternative way to make coal. Because now we're gonna have to side load this, but that's, I mean, that's okay. It's just gonna be a bit of a long belt. So that's gonna be coal, and then this guy is gonna pick up. And really, I think we may actually need fast inserters for this. Just because it needs to pick up 5 iron and 10 coal. We actually may need 2 inserters. We'll have to see. It does take 8 seconds, but... just don't look at the power poles. It's not going to be pretty. Okay, so you've got that. I suppose we could run the coal over. And I know the research is done. Again, I'm trying to, like, hold back a little bit on some of the research, since at this stage the research is way outpacing what I'm actually being able to keep up with. It's unfortunate. It's a little bit messy. We do have a ton of these. Like, I'm not really sure. I mean, we're going to need them. I'm going to need them in a much more automated fashion than this. For now, though, I think they're okay in that box. And military research isn't really that crucial. Like, we have a huge ways before we actually hit any buyers with our pollution or anything. But it's something we're going to need, and it kind of helps my brain to set it up in chronological order. Like, you think I'm confused now? This is with me trying to build things so my brain understands it. If I just were to, like, just skip a step and stuff, I would just be a mess. And that's just how my brain works. So we may not need military research now, but we can build this now, and we can't even make blue packs yet. So just kind of like making it in that chronological order and getting it done helps me keep things organized in my head a little bit. And I know this is up against that. The purpose for this is to have... It's going to be a little messy. Although, I think that ship's already sailed with this factory. It's going to come down, and we're going to have to do a little bit of underground shenanigans here. But he's going to come back on itself, and that way it's just kind of here. Right. That's going to be on the far side. Yikes. Okay. This is not exactly what I wanted. Okay, so... I need to pull this entire thing back, I think. Give myself a little bit more room. Alright, so you are going to just actually merge, like, here, as are you. And then, let's see, get our splitter like that. This can still underground here. It's just gonna go like that. And then this one, we want to underground like that. This way I can bring this out, and then I can merge the other thing, the other material, whatever it happens to be, onto the other side of this, and have room to do all that. So we've got that. Next step would be either turrets or this. I mean, it doesn't really matter. We do need to, I need to figure out why my iron is so lopsided. Because it does seem a bit off. So these are still not working entirely. And that's just like... It's still not fast enough. It's actually a lack of that material. Interestingly, like this one isn't even getting any. And that one goes... So he's sideloaded. These aren't working either for some reason. Why are these? Oh, I never put it. Okay. I never put chests here. That's what the problem is. I needed like this one. And I don't, oh, this doesn't even have an inserted grabbing from it. Brilliant. That would usually help the situation. Okay, so just need to fix this. This will help farther down the road because the turrets and stuff are going to take a ton of iron. They're super iron hungry. And then this doesn't have any slag output because, holy lord. Okay, we'll see. Now this would be, so this would be like a really good example of when we could make just a massive amount of stone pipe. So, I don't know if you can tell, my head is like imploding trying to figure this out. Sure, we'll do that. So what's going to happen is we're going to do this, and it's going to be really messy, but we're not going to work... Oh, no. Oh, dear. It's not what we wanted at all. It's supposed to run that way, bud. There we go. All right, so he's going to come over here, and just in this little nook over here, we're going to make stone. I can find it. Wasn't it like in here? No, I have no idea where it is. Stone. Oh, it's in that thing. Okay, so you're gonna do that, and I don't have, how much? Yeah, we actually want some fast inserters for that. Easy enough. So you're gonna make stone, and then you are going to make brick. And that makes one stone every half second, and then brick takes 2 stone every 3.5 seconds. So in a second, that will have made 2 stone. So this could actually support like 2 of these, realistically. Should be good. I know this is not military science, but we gotta do what we gotta do. Stick some coal in there, we're running out of room. This actually is not needed anyways. And then these, we could do normal inserters, and they are going to make pipe. Sure, we'll just stick that there. So pipe. Stone pipe. And for now, I'll just make normal pipe since we're kind of out of room. And then we can just handcraft underground. Like, that's not that hard. If you already have the pipe made, it's really not too bad to make the underground. So this is going to go. I should probably grab a little more coal while I'm here. Fantastic. Did use all my coal, and knowing my luck, I'm going to need more, so let's grab that. And we're just making a ton of pipe. I'm just going to let the box fill up, to be honest. I will make this a fast inserter just to kind of expedite this process. To make sure it's faster than this process, so this guy can actually go. And then we need a lot more of this, so... Sorry, guys, I really plan to do military, but my brain is not working. Okay, so... problem here is this entire chest is full. All right, well, interesting. How about let's change things up a little bit. Let's do something wonky. And we're gonna take this and we are going to make a metric ton of brick. I'm gonna put it in a box because we'll use it for something later down the road. So we're gonna make a ton of brick. There we go. That's probably like way overkill, but hey, it'll be fine. Because I mean, I think I don't know, like I could be wrong. Maybe the stone is more useful in the stone form than the brick form. But we have stone coming from so many different sources right now that I don't think it's that big of a deal to just be like turning it all into brick from this particular source. You know, just because we have so darn much of it. And then that is just going to go into a box. I wish I had steel right now to make a steel box, but that's okay. That's a lot of brick. We're going to need a lot of coal for that. I should probably go get some more coal. Alright, pump jacks are done, which is good. Well, we're kind of close to military science. I got one thing done. It's really not that difficult. I just keep getting distracted by these other issues, which, I mean, really is kind of just like... That's what Factorio is. Really? That only put 12 coal in here? I feel like this is not actually working properly. Yeah, not really. I think I'm doing something wrong, is what the problem is. I mean, that's actually using coal pretty quick. Unfortunately, that won't last too long. I'm just gonna, like, dump all that in there. I'm just gonna dump 200 stone each one, just clear that chest out. And I would guess that this has the same issue, unfortunately. I really don't want to do the same thing over here. So we're gonna do something even dumber, believe it or not. And I'm just going to... It pains me to do this. But right now, I just kind of want iron. And I don't really care how I get it. In fact, I'm going to take some of this and transfer that like that. There we go. So all these guys should be running now, which should hopefully help our overall iron production. And how are we doing on time? We are at 27 minutes. Unfortunately, I think I'm going to have to call it here, which is, well, unfortunate because I really wanted to get military science done, but we're getting there. We have one of the products done. And then, I mean, really, it's pretty simple from there. Like, turrets, it's just iron and copper. We just need to make some gears, and they're going to be super, super... Like, these are so iron hungry, it's pretty ridiculous. I'm actually going to pick this up. So, I think that's what we're going to work on for sure next time, is getting military science done. And then after that, I suppose we could head towards blue science. I mean, if we just take a quick peek here. Blue science, if we look for this, we may actually want to head towards this in the research path. You guys said that's going to be, like, that's going to just, like, kill me. So that's going to be fun. We'll experience that together, but I think... I'm trying to figure out... I guess I'll just head down that path with the research so we can kind of be in that general area next time. But yeah, I think that's going to do it, guys. Not super a lot accomplished, but still, I mean, some stuff. You know, we got this run down. We got sulfuric acid being made and barreled. We fixed our iron problem. I really need to set up some sort of automated steel, and really should probably just do steel through metallurgy. I think. Requires oxygen. You just get that from, like, water. Let me just really quickly look at this. You get 6 steel from 24 ingots, and then the 24 ingots and oxygen you get from something. Wait, how do you get those? Wait, what? Iron, oh, from iron ingots. Duh. Steel's made from iron. I know this. And then that's just the same way that you always get it. So it's a little bit of a longer chain, but I think it's gonna... I don't know. Because the problem, if I do it this way, it's like I have to get coal over there somehow, which I guess isn't that big of a deal. The real question is, what's a better ratio? And right now, my brain is so fried, I cannot math this out. But, I mean, this is a 1-to-1. And this is actually... Wait. Hold on. Okay. Let's reset really quick. I'm going to end this video, but I want to do this math. Okay, so this takes 5 iron to make a steel, right? Except that it doesn't actually show me the recipe, because that's wonderful. Steel. So this takes 5 iron to make 1 steel. This, if, let's just say, if this took 5 iron, it would take 30 ingots, 30 iron ingots to make 6 steel ingots. But it doesn't. It takes 24 iron ingots and 60 oxygen. So it actually is 4 iron essentially, because all in all, remember that the whole metallurgy process is a 1-to-1 in terms of ore to, well, it is in the end. It's like an even process. So that's actually better, because then it takes 4 iron to make steel. And since oxygen is so darn easy to get, just to clarify, if I could type oxygen, you just get from oxygen gas, which you get from water. And I mean, you get this other stuff with it, but, we could just store the slag, or we could do purified water and then get oxygen and hydrogen and stuff like that. But essentially, yeah, so that would actually be better, because then we just combine the oxygen and iron and get a better ratio of steel. And I think, it still requires fuel though, because these require fuel, but these are like insanely fuel efficient compared to the furnaces. I haven't put fuel in these blast furnaces since I built this, which was what, like 4 hours ago? I have not fueled these since I built them. So that is something we could possibly, especially once we get like higher level fuel, like solid fuel, we could just stick in there and that would just last for like 12 hours or something, So I think that's what we're going to do. Maybe we'll do that next time, and military science if I'm really organized. We'll see. Anyway, guys, thanks so much for watching. Leave your thoughts down below. I did read them all from last episode, and they were really helpful as always, so I do appreciate the feedback for sure. And until next time, I look forward to seeing you all, and do take care.